Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. It is Monday, March 7th, 2022. And yeah, it's just another day getting on these charts. One thing that I seen right here was we just did the wick from the top right here. I didn't want to do it from this wick just because we've seen all this, this gap right here, right? So I knew this gap had to be filled. So, that's basically a 100% return. But I went to the next level right here and drew out the fib and seen this 30-minute ILC being respected. And just to show you some insight, I like to do these purple once they get to this 70+% range. You can see that it's kind of pushing up right here, right? So I still think, this is where I wanted to buy actually. This was like a golden zone ILC right here. This is where I was hoping to buy come Friday when I seen what price was doing. I was thinking it would come down to this level and push up, and obviously it did that. Missed the trade yesterday. But you can see how price is respecting this level right now. This is a 30-minute ILC, 15.5, all that, right? So we got the 5-minute ILC right here. Let me actually turn this red. And we can see the rejection. Now it's continuing to pump up, but I think if we, if open comes around and it comes back into this zone, maybe we could put in another buy. But it's just, depending on what it shows us. This is also the trend line that I went off of on Friday, right? You can see the rejections here, a couple rejections. So I'm thinking it could possibly do the same thing, respecting it, or I think it could push up to one of these levels before falling. I think it would have to stay under this zone or stay under this area right here for it not to break structure to the upside, which I think it's going to be hard for price to break structure to the upside with everything that's going on with the news, the war, oil, gas right now is flying up. So I think overall the market should come down, but we'll see what the market gives us in terms of an entry. So let's see right here. I would take this trade, truthfully. 40 pips. I think it could come back down to this area right here, to this ILC. Let's go to the 15-minute real quick. Excuse the noise as well. My whole family woke up early today, so. You can see the 15-minute ILC right here, right? So it is being respected, and I think it could come down at least to, maybe something like this, to these highs, right? At least down to these highs right here, which is 187 pips, right? And you know what, I don't want to say at least because we have the crossover right here on the 15-minute already happening. Let's see if it's happening on the 30-minute as well. Hasn't quite happened on the 30-minute, but this is a key level, right? Because I think price does need to break through this because it could come down here and push back up. So these are all key levels for me to take interest on. I'm definitely going to have this 90 set, this 50% area as something in the back of my head when I'm looking at the charts. So it's just a matter of time at this point. But it does look like it's kind of pushing up past this level right here. It's still rejecting it, but it's up here. I don't want to enter the trade before open though. Even though I've seen, this past week that a lot of the trades have been hitting before open. I just want to wait until open gives us an entry and it'll kind of tell us where we're at. So we're about 8 minutes from there, but this is the trade that I like, right? To take this quick scalp down to the downside, or like you could see it's continuing to push up. We could take an entry up here, and you could see this is a strong support level as well. So I think these areas are all of interest. We'll see. Could be something like this, right? Once it gets up to the zone, wicks out of the trend line and just rejects it. So we'll see what happens. I really like this trade. I think maybe it possibly even come down here, but 340 pips, we'll see. We've seen it happen before, but it's not always that easy. So yeah, let's see what it gives us right here.
We're gonna make cannabis cupcakes. We found your things.
Don't talk about that. Go over there. I'm crazy. Okay. So you can see that price is kind of pushing up right here. I'm gonna get the charts ready right now for myself. Let me see here. All right. Let's see here. Still getting a rejection, right? So it's still respected the area, still respecting the area. But like I said, I'm gonna wait till open for sure before I start doing anything, taking any trades. Because I mean, if it finishes bullish like that, then I think there's a good chance it continues to push up. But you can see it's coming down a little bit, right? Let me show you on the 1 minute. All right, so it's in that zone, and it's still respecting it, right? But you know, let's see. We still got about 6 minutes left before open, and I don't want to take the trades too early, right? Because you could think you're getting in a good entry right here. Let's say you get it right there, right? And got a tight stop loss, right? Do something like that, and you know, you could be in, right? But look at it, it's still continuing to push up to the upside, and you can see it's respecting the hell out of this 1 minute 20 EMA right here. It's already crossed over, right? We got some consolidation, right? And now it's pushing up to the upside. So hopefully we see a reversal. I like to see the reversal. Oh shit. See that? But it's still early in this clock, but it's the beginning of this 5 minute candle, right? See what it gives us. Man, maybe I should enter early. It's fully engulfing it right now. But it's still early on the 4 minute or on the 5 minute candle, right? There's still 4 minutes left on this candle, so it could easily just be coming down using this as support, right? This red line, and continuing to push up to the upside, which is a possibility. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Is diaper full? Alright.
I'll change it, but I gotta go.
What time are you gonna be there? Why don't you use your hands, babe?
It's hard for me to...
I mean, shit, I kind of want to put an entry in right now, just because it's nice. It still hasn't broken the red line necessarily, this red line right here, but yeah, we'll just wait for right now. Wait till open. It's respecting the shit out of this ILC still, right? So I think there's still a very strong possibility that price does what we want it to do, which is fall from this area. Shit, you know what? I told my boy I'm gonna send him the chart. So let me send him the chart. Yeah, sorry, my charts do look crazy, but that's my foundation.
Yep, no, because what if it comes out? This is joking.
So look at what it did right here on the 1 minute chart. Let me just show you guys. Exactly what I said it would do, right? On this 5 minute, which is come down, use the this level, this red line as kind of a support and push up from it. And that's exactly what it did right here. I mean, it's still coming down, but you could see, right? It's kind of just this higher high, higher low, higher higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and it's just carrying this all the way up. So, oh, there you go. Still rejecting the 5-minute 50 a little bit, right? Or 1 minute 20 EMA, but it does look like it wants to come down. We got about 1.5 minutes till open. Let's see what it gives us. I'll put a sell in, you know what I mean? As soon as open comes up, if it keeps doing this, I'm definitely considering a sell. You see how it's rejecting that 20 EMA. Alright, let your nuts hang. We're in here. Got about 1 minute till open. I just put a little 0.01, right? This is just the base of it. So let's see what it does right now at open. Because right now anything it does in this next 40 seconds doesn't really matter, right? Because open's going to show us. So I got a 0.01 in there. That's just going to be the base. And let's see what it gives us. You need help? Got it. Love you too. Alright, so let's see what it gives us right here. Alright, I love you. Alright, it's about that time. Let's see. I got my stop loss just above this wick on this 0.01 because I know it could fly up right now. Yeah, it looks like it's going to push up.
Daddy, I need to tell you something.
Yeah, baby.
You have to reverse.
So I already got stopped out. I lost
Daddy, you have
$21.
Daddy, you have to reverse your car. It's in the back.
Okay, can you be quiet, please?
Okay, she's not going back. It's just like taking rubber.
Way too loud. Be quiet. Here. I love you. Alright. So lost $21 on that trade, which ain't bad, you know what I mean? That's why I put a small lot size in there. Now, let's see what it does when it's getting up to this level up here. And again, that I shouldn't have lost that $21, truthfully, just because should have never put something in before open, right? See it rejecting that trend line. See if it can get up into this resistance area first. Maybe reject that. So now that it's up in this trend line, I'm sorry, this level here, that's a key level for me. Oh, I'm gonna jump in right now, but let's see. I put a sell in right now. Not sure just because of the push, but I did put a sell in. So let's see if it gives it to us. Oh, shit. I like it because of the trend line, but let's see if it can continue down to the downside. It has to break through this. Instead of using it as support, it has to push through this and push up to the or push down to the downside. Break through all of this. So I'm in right now at a 73.30, and I added another position at 65.05. Now let's see if it can keep it. You know what I mean? So we're in the trade. We got a decent position, right? We're not in all the way at the top, but let's see if it can stay down for us, right? That's key. What am I up? not up 14 pips, so I'm not up that high. I'm up about 13 pips. About 20 pips now. That's about right. So let's see. You know, stop loss it's tough, right? Because we have this level, but I'm gonna keep it just above here. About 30 pips. We'll keep it there. About 30 pips, and then you know, let's see if it can come down to our zones down here. So it's moving pretty quickly, right? And this is key because I kind of want to pull some of it. You know, we're at 40 pips, but let's just trust the trade. The only reason I'm saying that is because this 1 minute 50 EMA has been 20 EMA has been respected so many times. And you can see it's getting held up on this line, resistance, support, support, support. So we need it to break through here now. Break through this 20 EMA, and then it has to definitely break through this 50 EMA right here. That's key. So let's see if it can do it for us. We're up about 43 pips, closing in on 50. I'm moving my stops to break even. If I were you, I'd do the same thing. Move stops to break even. On my bottom position, I'm up about 300 bucks right now. I'm gonna pull my bottom position, which is a 0.02. Right about, oh shit. Okay, I just pulled my bottom position, made about $110 on that position. This is key right here, right? Because this is where we gotta see what price is gonna do for us. Has to break through this 50 EMA right here. It's pretty important. You see how it's rejecting it? I don't like that. But I already pulled a 0.02. I've secured $109, which has me at about $95 total for the day, with the small loss that I took. Let's see if we can continue down to the downside.
Daddy, look at it. Silence's play 10.
So let's see here. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Damn. But let's see. You know what I mean? I've secured some dollars somewhat. I still like the way the 15-minute kind of looks. We still got more than half the time. Damn. Let me show you the 5-minute right here if you guys aren't looking at it, and this is what I'm seeing. A huge rejection, right? Which I like. I do love that this huge rejection happened right here. But, you know, now we got to see price use this as a resistance level and not break through it and continue down to the downside. There's always going to be some retracements, but you don't want to see a break above here and engulf. We'll see though. Yeah, that's not good. But there's still 3 minutes left on this candle, so there's still a chance it comes down. That's all we can do right now. I was up on this position. I think I got up to 265 at one point. And right now, I'm only up about 140, 120, 110. I just got to hope and pray that it doesn't come and stop me out. Nice. Go eat a banana, baby. That's going to help you get better. Yeah, so let's see if we can, you know, hold down. That's the hard part, is it going to hold down? Damn, probably should have just pulled the whole motherfucker. But I like the way the 5-minute looks, so let's see if, I think it's possible too as well for us to just get another wick, right? Maybe another wick touching this trend line, or I'd hate for it to go all the way back up there, because if it did that, it's 2 minutes left. I'm not sure it'd finish in our favor. See what the 1 minute looks like. Nah. Damn, dog. Motherfucker. Just got stopped out. I just put another entry in because oh shit. And my stop loss is gonna be just above. Damn, I should have secured that fucking 260. Well, that kind of worked out in our favor right there because I just put in another trade and that shit flew down. Let's see if it can stay down though. Still 17 seconds left. I was able to secure about 55 pips here. Even though it's from the bottom position, 55 pips. I got a nice clean position right here. Let's see if it can continue down. And it's kind of what I said, right? Just come in, hit the wick, and then reject it again. But let's see if it can do what we want it to do this time. It sucks because I'm in 9 pips down from what I was originally in. But, you know, let's see right here. 39 seconds left on this 5-minute candle, and it did exactly what I kind of wanted it to do, but which is wick in and out again, but it's still engulfing, which I'm not sure I want. So let's see. Got about 24 seconds. Maybe we could see it fall down right now. Last 10 seconds, just hopefully it comes down about 20 pips. That'd be beautiful. Damn, doesn't look like it. It looks like it's still respecting the trend, to be honest. I'm moving my stops to break even again. You crazy girl. So I'm in at 862.20. I'm going to put my stop loss at 60, right? 860. And this is it for me. You know what I mean? I made $13 on the last stop off, so I'm up 108.66 on the day. And now we just got to see if it can continue our way down. Right, there's still 4 minutes and 30 seconds on this 5-minute candle, but let me show you the 15-minute. There's about 4 minutes left on this one, right? So it's a beautiful rejection. It just needs to come down now. We don't want it to continue to push up here, and yeah, maybe I'm thinking maybe it wants to come up to this zone if it just continues up. So let's see. What I don't like is right here. Damn, dog. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull this motherfucker, man. Hold on. Cause what I see is too much respect being shown right here on the 50 EMA, right? Clear rejection, push up, came back to retrace and try to push through, clear rejection again. And now it looks like it wants to pump up. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my stop loss. Damn, I had such a beautiful entry up there. I'm gonna put my stop loss around 840. Let's call it 848. I'm gonna put my stop loss around 848. I'm in like somewhere right here. How many pips am I up? I got a 0.04 in there. I'm up about 50 pips right now. That's about right. 50 plus pips. I'm not up 60 pips though. I'm up about 55, so that's a little too high. Alright, let's see if it does our thing. I see somewhat of a head and shoulders as well, so that's a good thing, right? It's kind of pushing through this 20 EMA on the 5-minute, which is a good thing. I mean, it still hasn't broken it. It's broken it, but, you know, it's got to finish through it. There's still 3 minutes left on the 5-minute candle. So, 2 minutes left on the 5-minute candle, I should say. So let's see. It's looking like a beautiful trade so far, right? Like if you guys are in there, it looks like a beautiful trade right now. All right, live right now. Um, Johnny, if you're in the trade, let me know, man. I want to see if you're in here too. We're up about 90 pips right now, closing in on 100 hopefully. Let's see. Let's go, man. I'm up about... Shit, I guess I am up there. Damn, I was about to close my position, but it just flew the fuck back up. Let's see if I can get 100 pips. I was going to close half of my position. 0.02, that would have gave me about 210 from what I was seeing, but let's see if it could continue down to the downside. I'd like to see it just, you know, it can't, exactly what it's doing is what I don't want to see it do. You know what I mean? So, I mean, let's see. I mean, it's going in our favor, right? We have two huge rejection wicks, right? Tweezer top out of the trend line with the resistance to support level right here. We had it break below, right? Break below the 20 EMA, break out of the IOC. So, I mean, now it could hopefully rejects here. I'd like to see it reject 20 EMA, use it as somewhat as a resistance. But I think it's possible it could push up here too, which isn't the best. Now remember what I said earlier, like this level is key, right? This 50% area, I'm going to have my eye on it as a take profit because we have the 5-minute 50 EMA right here. So, you know, let's see what it does right here. That's the biggest thing is let's see what price gives us. Alright, let's see what price gives us. Start moving down right now. I like that. I like that a lot. Come in here, close a 0.02, right? Now we're sitting at 330 for the day, and I have a 0.02 runner. We're up about 230 on that one, so about 115 pips. Let's see what it gives us. I'm probably going to pull another 0.01 as soon as it taps this level right here. Fuck it, pulled it. So now I got a 0.01. I'm up 449 for the day. Tapped our zone right there, right? So this one's just going to be a runner for me. I'm at break even. Going to move my stops down to 845. And we're up about 120 pips right now. So this is a key level right here, right? We already said that this was going to be a key level. So, you know, let's see. It might just continue to come down. I need to get better at holding my trades, specifically trades like this, but you know, I'm more into securing dollars, being a scalper, and you know, my goal is 300 bucks a day. So when I have 450 in the bank right now and another 120 floating, that's a good day for me. So yeah, I think it could continue down. I think it should continue down. You know, let's just see if it does. Respecting the hell out of this level, though. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, too much respect in my opinion. If you want to check out this 1 minute, 1 minute candle right here is good shit, Johnny. Appreciate you hopping in and trusting me, dog. So yeah, you could see, I mean, I think it really could come all the way back up here. I think that's truly a possibility. But, you know, let's see if it just keeps this bear push down. You know, it's hitting, so let's see. I mean, I'm thinking about closing it just because that's my greedy ass being greedy, not being patient. But, oh, there we go. There we go. So I have this a little off because I'm up 120 pips. I'm up by like 10. That's somewhere around here because I'm up 118 pips right now. So, you know, let's see if it can continue this trend down, right? We just want it to continue to come down. And I think what's key for it to, you know, now that I think about it, what's key for it to really show that it's a break of structure to the downside, right? Like it's coming down. I think it has to break this low right here, right? This low has to be broken. If not, you know, on a bigger time frame, it really just looks like a higher high or a higher low, right? So, and I mean, it could push up. I mean, I was talking about it with my boy today. I was thinking, you know, is this a break of structure right here because these highs were broken? But he's right. I don't think it is. I think it does have to break up here, but it also doesn't. It rejecting this 5-minute 50 EMA doesn't help necessarily because it's just a higher low. You know what I mean? You see it here, and now it's engulfing it here. So our biggest hope is for it to reject this 20 EMA again. I think that's really what it is. So, I mean, along with this ILC, if it can just stay below it, that'd be nice. But you could see it has some push. And that's right at the area, right? We said at the 50%. Right here, we'd be looking to take our positions. And we took most of it. We just have a 0.01 runner. So, you know. Let's see what it gives us. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it comes down, but we'll see. Just one thing I lack is patience. See, what we need to do, it's still early, 30 seconds in here. This candle would need to engulf this one, right? Exactly like that. But there's still 20 seconds left. So let's see if it can keep this push down to the downside. Yeah, you see that? That's a big rejection right off of that key area. Again, that's off of the 5-minute 50. Big rejection. I mean, it could continue up, it could continue down. That's the hard part about that candle right there. And it's rejecting the ILC, right? This little 1 minute ILC. My bad, Johnny. My kids are up early. And, I mean, it's still early, though. 40 seconds, so it could still push up from here. But let's see if it can continue down. Because I think it does need to break this to continue down. It does. Overall, I think it needs to break this to continue down. You know, on the bigger time frames, I think it does for sure. So you could see, as well as being the 5-minute 50 EMA, it's the 15-minute 20 EMA, right? And I've noticed that's usually what it is. But it's still rejecting the shit out of it. See if it can continue this push to the back, to the downside. This is big right here. This is a big move right here. Because if it just respects it again, bless you, baby. If it just respects it again, then I'll probably pull my trade. But let's see, right? Let's actually do what I usually do. You see how it's rejecting it again? I don't like that. Huh? Be careful with them, okay? See how it's still rejecting that motherfucker? I don't like that. Another rejection. That shit's crazy. It could push up from here, man. I ain't gonna lie. Look at that.
You said your real name, Daddy.
He said my real name?
He said Isaiah.
He said Isaiah.
No, I'm serious. He said Isaiah.
That's daddy to you. I'm gonna pull my trade. It might be premature, but I just want to secure this $100, right? Might be premature, but you know, fuck it. You know, we made some money today. I pulled my position. At the height, I was able to pull about 119 pips, right? 119.30, so 119.3. It might have been premature, but I'm like, fuck it. You know, it's rejecting this area. It could push all the way back up here. And, I mean, it looks good to continue down. Like, it might come up here, reject this, and come down. But, you know, I got the TV running now and all that shit. Pause it really quick, baby. Zoe, pause it. Yeah, because the 5-minute looks good, truthfully, right? Like, it looks like it's going to continue down. But with these rejections right here, I'm just like, you know, there's a chance it just comes up a little bit and then comes down. And I really don't have time for that. YouTube's been taking down my videos when my daughter's playing TV in the back for copyright. So, you know, you can see it's kind of pushing up right here, but I think it still could come down easily. And I probably missed out on a huge trade. But for me, you know, let's secure these dollars. That's what I'm good at, is securing money, getting in and out of the trade. 119 pips ain't nothing to sneeze at, right? So, you know, I think overall we did a good job today. So I appreciate it, Johnny. Thank you for trusting me again, seeing what we're in. And, you know, we're in here. What's up, Rich? Yeah, we cleared about 119 pips. It could push up from here up to this level and come down. But the way I see it, you know, we're just securing dollars at this point. So, you know, I was able to make more than my goal for the day. We caught more than 100 pips, which is my goal for the day. So we're eating. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Rich, I might pull up on you today, depending if I take Zoe to school or not. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And yeah, and look at what it's doing right there, pushing up to the upside. So, you know, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And everybody else who's tuning in late, follow at Day Trade with Zay. You'll see my entries right there on my Instagram page. And yeah, appreciate you guys. You guys have a good one, man. Thank you.